Hey everyone, happy spooky season. This is gonna be the vlog and the DIY on how to make the Sandy Cheeks costume that I wore last year. And I never posted this last year, so that's why I'm gonna post it this year. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So it's currently October something, and I'm headed to Michael's to buy some supplies for my costume. I don't know if you guys remember from my vlog last year, I dressed up as the Incredibles. To be more specific, I dressed up as Violet for my Halloween costume contest at work, and so we have another one this year. This time there's actually gonna be prizes. So I'm gonna be Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. So I want to start off by saying that you probably already own some of the materials you're gonna need. Alright, so you're gonna need a white long sleeve shirt, and it's okay if it has a graphic on it because it's gonna end up being covered. The next thing you need is the white skinny pants. Leggings would work, but I think skinny pants would work better because your astronaut suit is not gonna cover all the way down. Short boots, I could not find them in gray. I bought this last minute, so I got a closest color. Gloves. You need white felt in order to make the astronaut suit. I got this at Michael's. You're gonna need scotch tape in order to make the helmet. Just one balloon to make the mold. Yellow felt and pink felt in order to make the flower on the helmet. So basically what I'm gonna do first is just glue the ends together so it can form a little cylinder. Jump scare warning. Alright guys, here's the deal. We're making Sandy's astronaut suit now. So the goal is to make this piece fit like a pullover or like a t-shirt. So to do this, you need to measure the top of your body and make sure that the felt can wrap loosely all around your bust with like plenty of extra space for when you put it over your head. Your arms need to be able to fit through it so that you don't end up ripping your costume. Because I made that mistake. I don't want you guys to make the same mistake as me. If you need to add length to the piece of felt you bought, cut some from your second package of felt and glue on the edge of the felt to the other felt to add some length to it. Make sure all the edges are glued so that you end up with like a cylinder that you can wear around your body. Think of it like a very loose fitting tube top. That's the goal. Next thing we have to do is cut the armholes, and as you can see through this picture, that's where we're cutting them. So now I'm just drawing an outline so that I have an even cut on both sides and just to guide me while I cut. It is super important that you leave about 2 or 3 inches above where you're gonna cut because we really need that space for the astronaut design. Okay guys, so this was difficult to put on. Anyway, I'm a little thick or whatever, so.
All just because I ripped my pants.
When Big Larry
Right now, I'm gonna use markers to draw all of the designs that are featured in Sandy's astronaut suit. So that includes the zipper, the acorn, the little rim at the top that holds her helmet. And yeah, I'm literally just using a picture from Google for reference. And I'm starting off with the pencil when I draw it in case I make a mistake, it won't be that noticeable. Okay, so as you guys might have remembered from earlier clips when I tried this on, the top part was kind of like floppy and like it wouldn't stay, you know? So I have this foam that I'm going to use and I'm going to cut it into strips and I'm going to glue it along the rim of this top part, and that way it's going to stay sturdy. So if you're making this at home, just follow what I'm doing. I'm just gluing the pieces of foam onto the little rim part so that they stay sturdy, and that's it. Nothing special. Alright guys, so there was a little F up. I literally could not find a single fishbowl helmet for sale. I checked everywhere. I also typed in DIY Sandy helmet and nothing. The only thing that did come up though was a Scotch tape tutorial, and the video was basically a little tutorial on how to make a tape sculpture out of Scotch tape. And I was like, you know what? It's my last option. I have to try it, and it worked out. I'll show you how I did it. Okay, I don't know if you can see me. Essentially, this has to be bigger than my head. This is as far as it's gonna go, I think, without popping. Yeah, I feel like it's about to pop now. Now, this might work better if you have a bowl or a ball, like a beach ball. So anyway, I'm gonna watch this tutorial. So this was pretty difficult, not gonna lie. It was hard to keep the balloon still. That's why I have my chin on it, trying to keep it still. And I was expecting perfection when I was putting the tape around it, but you're not gonna get perfection. It's gonna be all like wrinkly and stuff. And you might think that looks bad, but it actually turned out really good, and you'll see that once I finish this little montage. Basically what you're doing in this tape sculpture is putting tape all around the balloon with the sticky side facing up, and then going back and putting tape all over it again with the sticky side facing down, so that there's no stickiness like on the outside nor on the inside. Alright y'all, so this is what it looks like. I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah. So I'm gonna cut it. So I lost the footage of me actually cutting it and popping the balloon and shaping it and whatever. So anyway, I just cut around the dotted line as you can see in the picture, and that's it. I also lost the footage of me making the flower, so I'm just gonna walk you through it real quick. You're just gonna cut a flower shape using the pink felt, and then you're gonna cut a smaller yellow circle using the yellow felt, and then you're gonna glue it together to make a flower. So here's the final spin. I'm going to actually try to staple like the sides onto the little white suit that I made. So yeah. I cut this opening so that I can breathe, see, and everything. Good morning guys, it is the day of my shift where I have to wear my costume. How many hours of sleep did I get? Like 2. This is my hairstyle to go inside the helmet, and this is the understuff that I'm gonna wear. And then on top I'll have the little astronaut thing I'm in right here. Who knew this would actually work? Good morning. Oh, I bet y'all can't even see me because it's so freaking early that I have to be at work. Look, I could barely get into the car with this thing on, and it's stapled so I can't take it off now. I hope it's not against the law to be driving with the helmet on inside a car.